We're located on Monroe and Hall of Fame. Orange Ride has the ability for us to build a bike for you if you buy one online. Also small repair to your bicycle, and then we rent bicycles for anyone that needs them from a day all the way to a full year. You're still able to come in and ask questions about routes. We do have booklets to pick up if you're unfamiliar with our routes and would prefer to have a hard copy.
My main form of transportation were my 2 feet. It was just easiest for me. They call Oklahoma State the 10-minute campus, meaning you can get anywhere in 10 minutes, whether that be clear across campus or just a short little distance. It shouldn't take you about 10 minutes.
So personally for me, the best way to get around campus would probably be just walking. I would park my car at the res hall, and I didn't really move it much during the school year unless it was to go to grocery shopping or to go to the store with friends, whatnot.
Walking, first of all, is best for your health and just kind of the easiest way.
So they utilize the bus system, and that is an incredible system.
We have technology in place now that shows the timestamp of when your bus will arrive, where the bus is going next. You can pull up a map that shows you the full route of all of our transit systems. It's extremely easy. It's free for you, the student. And it is a great option to get around campus. Speaking of our transit system, not only does it run on campus, but it also gets you around Stillwater. So when you come to Stillwater, we want you to explore the town as well.
A spin is the electric scooters we have here on campus.
Go ahead and scope out where you can park the spin bike, because I didn't do that my first week of college. Took the spin bike and it ended up taking longer to try to park it than like actually walking to class.
I liked using my bike. You have to get a certain permit for that, but it's not very difficult to do.
Here at Oklahoma State, they're very strict on parking. There are certain lots, and that's just to keep people safe.
If you have the residential hall pass, but you're parking in somewhere that doesn't have that pass, you will get ticketed very quickly. So it's important to keep an eye on where you're parking.
They don't take it lightly, so if you do park somewhere else where you're not supposed to, you will get a warning and then eventually ticketed.
I would definitely be on the lookout for where you can and cannot park, and be mindful of that.
And I don't recommend that anyone collects a series of tickets, and the reason being is our fines do escalate, and once they escalate to a certain point, you will get a boot, and once they escalate further, you'll get towed. And those don't reset every semester, they reset on the year mark.
Just do a little research on that on the OSU parking website, and make sure that you're aware of where the maroon pass can park, where the orange pass can park.
Typically right before the semester starts, parking passes will go on sale. My advice is be very careful when selecting that. For the most part, if you're a freshman, you'll just be in a normal Res Life one. That'll differ depending on your situation, but most of the time you'll just get a maroon Res Life sticker, and that'll work for all Res Life lots. And that only works in Res Life lots. That doesn't work in commuter parking or staff parking, of course.
You won't always have the convenience of having a spot very close to your dorm or your door. You'll have a spot available, it just might be a few steps away. All of our lots have a pole next to them. It could be the entrance and exit. Sometimes on a larger lot, they'll be in the middle as well. But on the pole, it will have the color of your permit, and it'll have an arrow facing all the spots next to it. That indicates that you're allowed to park in those spots if you have that color. At night, about 5 p.m., the lots that are not reserved or used for construction or 30-minute loading become available for you to park in. If it's after 5 p.m., I could park in a staff spot, but as long as it wasn't a reserve spot or one of those construction spots, you could park in those lots. But if you ever have a question about any of them, we are more than happy to help you. The last thing we want is for people to get a ticket